Today we will see starting, braking and speed control methods of a DC motor. Okay, we know that when a DC motor is connected to supply, it draws very high starting current. Okay, which we call it as inrush current. Okay, so we have to limit that current, okay, below the maximum allowable value. Okay, and if the maximum, or if this current is uh, goes beyond the maximum allowable value, what happens? The commutation failure or sparking at commutation will uh, happen. Okay, maximum current that a DC motor safely carry during starting is limited by maximum current that can be commutated without spark. Okay, means what? There should not be a sparking at the commutator. Okay, when we operate the DC motor. Okay, for that, advanced control technique or some hardware to limit that current are required. Okay, for example, if you see this circuit diagram, okay, this is a traditional approach. Okay, this is the traditional approach. Okay, where resistors register bank is connected in series with the armature. Okay, you can observe here, this is the resistor bank which is connected in series with the armature. Okay, and number of switches are connected across a particular value of resistor of that resistor bank. Okay, for example, in this case, total n number of switches, okay, from S1 to Sn are connected across each resistance. So what will happen? Suppose the armature is connected to supply. Okay, then current will flow like this. Okay, this is the control technique for shunt motor. Okay, this is the control technique for shunt motor, because here you can observe the field is connected in parallel to armature. Means what? It is a shunt motor and field is supplied with full voltage. Okay, there are no resistances connected in field circuit. Okay, here you can observe there are no resistances connected in series with field. Okay, means what? Field will be supplied with highest possible value of source voltage, okay, which is in this case equal to V. Okay, obviously the rated field current IFR, okay, IFR will flow through the field winding. Okay, means what? To limit the starting current which will flow through the armature, we have to connect resistor bank in series with the armature circuit alone. Okay, 1 minute, I will silent my mobile. Okay, so when armature is connected to supply and such a resistor bank is also connected in series with the armature between the source and armature itself, then the current will flow like this. Okay, I will just draw the armature circuit. I will draw that circuit diagram once again here. This is the source voltage and field is directly connected to supply, and before the supply is given to the armature, a resistor bank came having number of resistances, okay, are connected in series with the armature. Okay, suppose this is the register number R1, R2, and R3. Obviously, R1 is less than R1 or R1 plus R2, and it is less than R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, and number of switches are connected across each resistance Suppose this is the switch number S1, this is S2, this is S3. Okay, so to limit the in starting current, okay, we have to insert maximum resistance in series with the armature. So at start, R1 plus R2 plus R3, okay, R1 plus R2 plus R3, this magnitude of resistance will connected in series with the armature. So the current will flow like this to the resistances, okay, then R1, R2, R3, then to the armature and back to the source. Okay, the current will flow like this. Okay, and once the current starts to drop, okay, we will switch off, or sorry, we will switch on the switch number S1. Okay, when S1 number switch will on, the current will take this path. Current will take this path. Okay, so in this case, R1 plus R2 plus R3, R2 plus R3. Okay, this resistance will come in effect, R2 plus R3. Okay, and when again current drops, okay, then what we do, the switch S2 will be turned on. Okay, when switch S2 is also turned on, the current will flow like this, okay, from source to switch number S1 and then switch number S2, and they will bypass resistances R1, R2, okay, and again through resistance R3 and to the armature circuit. So in this case, only R3 resistance will come in the flow of the current. Okay, again when current comes below further, okay, then in that case all the switches are turned on. Okay, S1, S2, S3, all the switches are turned on and the current will follow this path. Okay, from source to S1, S2, S3 switches, okay, and bypassing all the resistances and to the armature. Okay, so in last case there are no resistance, R is equal to 0, no resistances connected in series with the armature, and as the machine gains the speed, okay, also resistances are not required. Okay, which is the quantity which limit the current, okay, or which is the inherent property of DC motor which restricts the current to go beyond a maximum allowable value. ओके, कोणता आहे? आकांक्षा पवाळकर. डीसी मोटर मध्ये त्याची स्वतःची अशी कोणती प्रॉपर्टी आहे ज्याच्यामुळे करंट जो आहे तो लिमिट मध्ये राहतो? हे तुम्हाला मी टेक्निक सांगितली, मात्र त्याला इनहरंट प्रॉपर्टी सुद्धा आहे. आकांक्षा पवाळकर, भाग्यश्री लोहार, अरे माझा आवाज ऐकू येते का? श्वेता, हॅलो श्वेता, माझा आवाज येतोय ना?
हो सर.
मग काय आकांक्षाला जात नाही वाटतं. किरण जगताप, हॅलो किरण, श्वेता असं कोणते आहे तू सांगतेस का? डीसी मोटर मधली कोणती क्वांटिटी आहे जी करंटला लिमिट मध्ये ठेवते? ओके,
बघ.
हा, हॅलो सायली बिलवडे,
हा सर.
हा कोणता आहे माहिती आहे?
बघा.
रेंज प्रॉब्लेम आहे भाग्यश्री लोहारला. ओके,
हॅलो
हा कोण बोलतंय?
सर आकांक्षा, आवाज अडकतोय सर.
बर बर, माझा येतोय का व्यवस्थित?
हॅलो,
हा माझा आवाज येतोय का व्यवस्थित?
हा येतोय आता.
हा बर बोला. डीसी मोटर मध्ये अशी कोणती क्वांटिटी आहे करंटची व्हॅल्यू आहे ती एका लिमिट पेक्षा जास्त वाढू देत नाही? Means what that quantity works as a limiting factor for current. कोणते?
माहित नाही सर.
माहित नाही? Do you know what are the significance of back EMF? Back EMF ची significance सांगा.
हॅलो,
हा बॅक EMF ची significance सांगता काय? हॅलो आकांक्षा, माझा आवाज येतोय?
हॅलो,
आवाज येतोय का?
हॅलो, हा सर.
हा सांगा की बॅक EMF चा सिग्निफिकन्स कोणत्या आहेत? इम्पॉर्टन्स काय आहे बॅक EMF चा? हॅलो स्वरूपा सुतार, आहात का तुम्ही? स्वरूपा सुतार,
हॅलो,
हा
हॅलो,
हा स्वरूपा सुतार ना?
हा सर.
हा सांगा बॅक EMF चा इम्पॉर्टन्स सांगता? What is the importance of back EMF?
नाही सर.
नाही माहित, मीच सांगतो ऐका. हे आतापर्यंत जे काही रेजिस्टन्स बँक जोडणं वगैरे सांगितलं ते कळालं का?
हॅलो,
हा आता हे रेजिस्टन्स बँक जे आहे ती जोडली आहे, सर्किट डायग्राम समोर दिसते तुम्हाला, ती तुम्हाला कळाली का?
हो समजली सर.
कळलं ना? बरं ठीक आहे, ओके ओके. The voltage equation of DC motor is VA is equal to EB plus IARA. Okay, that is VA minus EB is equal to IARA. Okay, therefore IA is equal to VA minus EB divided by RA. Okay, so by studying this equation you can say that EB is the sign of EB is negative. Okay, the sign of EB is negative. Okay, means what? It will oppose the value of current to increase. Okay, we are subtracting EB means what? It is causing current to reduce. Okay, but EB depends on what? Speed. EB is equal to K phi omega m. Okay, that is EB proportional to speed. Okay, means what? When speed is zero at standstill, when the speed is zero, back EMF will be zero. And as the speed starts to increase, okay, the back EMF starts to increase. Okay, so at standstill, okay, suppose the machine has no supply, means what? There is no motion in the machine, and we just given the supply to the motor, means what? That condition we say that standstill. At standstill, okay, means what? At the very starting, okay, very starting point, where speed is 0. Speed is 0. Okay. So in that case, IA is equal, sorry, in that case, EB is equal to, if speed is 0, EB is equal to 0. Therefore, at starting, EB is equal to 0. Therefore, equation 1 क्या होना है? IA is equal to VA minus 0 by RA is equal to VA by RA. Okay, and RA is the armature resistance which has a very low value, very small value. Okay, we have solved the problems of on RA where the value of RA is 0.5, 0.02. Okay, so what RA is negligible. Negligible means what? It has no role in restricting the value of IA. Okay, therefore you can say that IA will be very large at starting. Why the current is very large at starting? Because at start speed is 0, therefore back EMF is 0, therefore current which is equal to VA by RA. Suppose a case where VA or supply voltage is 220 volt and the resistance RA is just 0.5 ohm. Okay, then it will give current IA is equal to 440 ampere. Okay, which is very large. Okay, okay, if we allow such a high value of current to flow through the machine, okay, the commutator will be damaged. Okay, commutator brush arrangement will be damaged. Okay, very high heating losses may occur, sparks will follow. Okay, so because of this, starting current is very high. Okay, so restrict the starting current. The simplest way is to add resistances in series with the armature resistance, sorry, armature circuit. Okay, so in that case, IA is equal to EB, sorry, IA is equal to VA minus EB by RA. This equation will be like this: RA plus external resistances RE, which is connected in series. Okay, and now if the value of RE is very large, okay, then the current IA will be small. Okay, so at start this equation will become, okay, when omega m is equal to 0 at start, IA is equal to VA minus RA plus RE. Okay, because at start EB is equal to 0 and RA is negligible. Okay, so this equation further can be written as VA by just RE. Okay, so at start RE's value must be very high. So at start external resistance RE must be large. Okay, and as speed starts to increase, omega m, sorry, back EMF EB will increase and it will play a role as limiting factor for starting current. Okay, means what? Only for starting you have to provide the protection. Once the machine start to run, okay, the resistances must be cut off, okay, gradually. So we are gradually cutting the external resistances. Means what? Some part of resistance is cut, then one more part is cut, and as time goes on, speed as goes on increasing, all the resistances are disconnected or bypassed. Okay, So it is the basic principle of working of DC motor during starting. Okay, this is the traditional approach. Okay, actually this is a traditional approach. In advanced approach, okay, where microcontroller based or DSP based algorithm are used to limit the current, okay, such resistances are not required. Okay, where we just insert a one more block in speed control loop. Okay, suppose this is the comparator which compares the actual speed of machine with the reference speed or command. Okay, and the error between the speed delta omega m is given to what? Speed controller. Okay, speed controller. Okay, and the output of speed control is I current I reference. Okay, means what? This amount of current has to be flown through the machine to accelerate the machine in such a way that this error delta omega m becomes equal to 0, means omega m star is equal to omega m. Okay, here to limit the value of the current flowing through the armature, okay, that is IREF, okay, which is set by a speed controller, is given to current limiter. Okay, current limiter, just put a band. Okay, it is look like this, the saturation block. Okay, means what? Beyond this value, okay, it is a IA max value. Okay, beyond this value the current will not increase, it just saturates, remains equal to IA max. Okay, so its value is equal to IA max. Okay, and this value of current is allowed to flow through the DC motor. Okay, means what? In traditional approach you can use resistances. In advanced approach you have to write a program to limit the current. Okay, means what? You have to add a block of current limiter. Okay, but okay, we have to restrict the input current in starting current below the maximum allowable value, but at the same time we want the machine to accelerate with maximum allowable acceleration, okay, because suppose the machine is in off position, means what? Its speed is equal to 0, and now I want to machine to rotate with the speed equal to 1000 rpm, uh, and for fast response. Okay, means what? If I want the machine to go or machine to accelerate fast, okay, from 0 speed to 1000 speed, 1000 rpm speed. So if you want to minimize that time duration, okay, so that the machine uh, which is now at standstill, and we want that machine to run with 1000 rpm, and we want to reduce that time. Okay, then the machine will accelerate with very high rate. Okay, acceleration means what? Change in speed. Okay, that change in speed must occur in very small time, rate of change of speed, means what? Acceleration. Okay, and acceleration means what? If you want to develop a highest rate of acceleration, means what? Machine must produce highest possible torque. Okay, means what? The machine comes with a maximum torque capability, and if we allow the machine to develop a maximum torque capability, okay, then the machine will rotate with maximum allowable acceleration. And we know that the torque, I will select the pen first. Okay, the torque is equal to Ke phi Ia, means what, torque is proportional to Ia. Okay, and means if you want Tmax capability to be retained, okay, by the machine, then the machine will draw current equal to Ia max. Okay, and this current should be restricted below maximum allowable value. Okay, and at the same time we don't want this current to go very low, okay, very to go very below, uh, because if the value of the input current drops very down, then the torque developed by the machine will be very low. Okay, and so the machine will not accelerate with the rate we want. Okay, means what, as the Ia max limit is placed on the machine, at the same time Ia mean limit is also placed, means what, the current will not come down this value, and if we maintain the current below Ia max and above Ia mean, then Tmax capability will be retained most of the time. Okay, this is the algorithm here shown. Okay, suppose at machine is at standstill. Okay, means what, at this point omega m is equal to 0 rpm, and we connected motor to the supply, then what happens, the current will increase sharply. Okay, this is the starting current. Okay, but we have inserted resistor bank in the armature circuit. Okay, because of that what happened, the resistance, sorry, the value of current will not go beyond Ia max. Okay, so the current will start to drop, and at the same time the speed of the machine starts to increase, means what, back EMF starts to increase. Okay, means what, the current will drop. Okay, under the effect of external resistances connected in series with the armature, and also the increasing value of the back EMF. Okay, but we don't want the value of current to go below Ia mean. Okay, to maintain Tmax capability, so what we do, we bypass some resistances. Okay, for example in this case resistance R1 will be bypassed. Okay, immediate effect of that will be the increase of the current. Okay, when the resistances drop, the current will increase. The current will increase. Okay, so current will increase, but up to Ia max. Okay, again the speed of the machine is still increasing, and some of the resistances still are in series with the armature. The current will drop once again. Okay, drop once again, but we don't want the current to go below Ia mean, so one more resistance is bypassed, cut off from the circuit. So again immediate effect will be the increase in the value of current. Okay, same process will follow, repeat number of times, and the Ia max and current will oscillate between Ia max and Ia mean, and so that the maximum torque capability of the machine will be retained. Okay, and finally the machine will run with whatever will be the required speed. In this case it is running with a speed equal to omega m0, that is no load speed, omega m0. Okay, is what rated current, we can say that rated current. ओके, कळालं सगळ्यांना काय केलं हे सगळं कसं वर्क होतंय. म्हणजे आपल्याला करंट तर लिमिट करायचंच आहे, Ia max पेक्षा जास्त जाऊ द्यायचं नाही. ओके, टू फॉर सेफ ऑपरेशन. आता त्याच वेळेला मशीनची टॉर्क कॅपॅबिलिटी जी आहे ती सुद्धा आपल्याला मेंटेन ठेवायची आहे टू इन्शुअर मॅक्झिमम ऍक्सलरेशन. ओके, म्हणजेच करंटची व्हॅल्यू Ia mean पेक्षा कमी होऊ द्यायची नाही आपल्याला. म्हणजेच आपल्याला ग्रॅज्युअली रेजिस्टन्सेस आहे ते सर्किट मधून काढून टाकले पाहिजे. ओके, अशा पद्धतीनं हे स्टार्टिंग मेकॅनिझम वर्क होतं. कळालं सगळ्यांना? जर का डाऊट असतील तर विचारा. श्रद्धा दिवेकर, हॅलो श्रद्धा दिवेकर. अंजली गायकवाड.
Yes, sir.
काय सांगितलं ते कळलं का?
Oh, sir.
Okay. Now we will move to next slide. Okay. The braking of DC motor. There are three types of braking. One is the regenerative braking. Second is the dynamic or rheostatic braking. Third is the plugging or reverse voltage braking. Okay. In regenerative braking, during braking, whatever the energy is developed or which is more than required, okay, is fed back to the supply. Okay, and for that the condition must be the back EMF EB is greater than source voltage V. Okay, in that case only the current will flow from armature circuit to the source circuit. Okay, I will draw the armature circuit here. This is the armature circuit, and armature can be treated as a source of back EMF EB. Okay, the flow or direction of current depends on the value of potentials, value of this potential. When V is greater than EB, current will flow from V to EB, and when V is less than EB, current will flow from EB to V. Okay, means what? The condition must be EB greater than V and negative value. Okay, if we assume this as in positive current direction, then the reverse will be the negative current direction. In dynamic braking, external resistance is connected in parallel with the armature and it is cut off from the supply. In plugging, the source voltage is reversed. Source voltage terminals will reverse. We will see them in detail in next lecture. Tejas, snapshot घे लवकर.